wasallam, those who are known as his governors in order, majority in how they're known in order, are who? 4 main companions, right? There are 10 companions when Prophet became Prophet and he started calling to Islam. There are 10 people that embraced him first, right? So you have to know who they are. Okay? Ummuna Khadija. Okay, this is his wife, Ummuna Khadija. She was the first of the females to embrace and say, yes, I accept. This shows you something you always need. If you're going to be a strong man, you always need a strong woman behind you. Make no mistake about it. No strong man succeeds. No strong leader can be mentioned without mentioning a strong woman behind him. Okay. Ummuna Khadija, radiallahu anha, she supported him. From the females. From the kids, right? From the kids, Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib, his cousin. Okay, he was a young boy, he was about 11, and he embraced Islam. Okay, of course at 11 you don't have any, you're pure anyway. Cover your mouth, don't do it like that, please. Sayyidina Ali, and then of the slaves. Okay, slaves, yeah, slaves. Today you have to have heard of this. Who? Tell me. Do you know? No? Yes? Sayyidina Bilal. Bilal, he was dark. He was from Ethiopia, modern day Ethiopia, Abyssinia. He embraced Islam right away. Okay, he's the muazzin, the one who calls. Anytime you find somebody calling the adhan in any masjid today, yeah, they're doing the action from Sayyidina Bilal. He was the first muazzin, the very first. He got on top of the Kaaba, only him, and called the adhan. Okay? Yeah, Sayyidina Bilal. Of the slaves. Okay? Of the businessmen, you had who? Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, his close friend, and his father-in-law. He'll become his father-in-law later on, Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. Okay? And Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, he brought in 5 other Sahaba, 5 other companions, maybe 6, some say 6 other companions, who are part of the 10 Mubashirina bil Jannah. Mubashirina bil Jannah. The book, Elite Stars of Ramadan, in volume 3, you will see there. You will see in the Ashara Mubashirina bil Jannah, and I think the publisher make a mistake in that. But Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, he brought in Sayyidina Uthman bin Affan. He brought in Sayyidina Sa'id ibn Zayd. He brought in Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas. So that's 3. And it's strange that I'm thinking of the Shia narration. So basically of the 10 blessed companions, 6 of them or 5 of them that the Shia don't like, they were brought in to Islam by Sayyidina Abu Bakr. But you don't know, this is too much, theology, but leave it alone. At least at this time, the 4 governors, okay? 4 governors, Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Sayyidina Umar bin Khattab, Sayyidina Uthman bin Affan, and Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib. Ali ibn Abi Talib was the young 11-year-old. So you have to remember that. But this is Islamic culture. And Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib, he is the one who said that the biggest death, what's the biggest death, do you know? Like he said 2 things. I'm going to tell you. The first thing he said was what Allah said, the biggest crime a person can commit is to reject Allah, is to say that they don't accept Allah. They're not going. He said this is the biggest crime because then the wisdom of Allah no longer reaches that person. The wisdom of Allah no longer reaches that person. And that person is left without a clear path. He or she is left without a clear path, and the path that they're in is darkness until they repent to Allah. Once they repent to Allah, then Allah Ta'ala, He answers. Another thing he said was, O kama qal, He said that the big death is poverty. Poverty, the big death. The people, they're poor, they're not able to think about worshiping Allah correctly. So that's why. You understand? It disrupts their iman. So we always have to remember to give the zakah and to give the sadaqah. Because the only time people lose is when those who do not, do not give properly. That's why.